Hey, so I'm back again. Decided to kind of talk about some more gear. I wanted to actually take this with me on holidays, but it never arrived. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. Um, what I have here actually, I don't know if you can see it. This is it's a little spare battery actually. It's a 5,000 milliamp portable battery. So as you can see here, so I don't know if you can see that very close. It's got the 3 light levels. And if I turn that on, it'll show you right now that this one is fully charged, and of course it'll go down as the device uses it. In the front here, as you can see, you'll have these are 2 different outputs. So one is putting out 500 milliamps and one is putting out, I think, 1,000 amps, depending on what your device requires or if it needs more or less power. And this is the actual input there. So this is where it would charge. So this comes with a cable, which I have over here. Push that off to the side. So this is the cable. This, of course, would plug into either, say, your laptop or a computer, or if you, by chance, have, say, an iPad or an iPhone that came with the wall jack plug-in that you can plug a USB device into, so it can power off of that, then you could use that as well. This side, of course, actually has this plug, which has all these different adapters. Now, this is the adapter that you would use for charging this device. So, of course, you would take that and plug it in there, and then plug this into your computer. Now, when you're done, when it's charged, well, that's a useful one. I like that. This is probably one of the other useful ones that I find, is this one right here. Well, that, of course, is the iPhone or iPad or iPod dock adapter. So that can plug in right there, and that can be plugged into your iPad or whatever to give you extra battery life. I had my iPad down to about 20%, and I plugged this in, and it completely charged it all the way back up to 100. And to be honest with you, I don't know how much battery life it had, but a fair bit. So that was alright. So, pretty cool little device. It does come, there's 2 there. It does come with a bag of them. Bag a whole bunch of different connectors. Half of them I don't even know what they are. But, you know, depending on different brands of cameras or different brands of portable devices or whatever, there's all the adapters. So basically I just stick them in here when I'm done and we're good to go. Now, the reason I had bought this was actually, like I said, was for traveling. And yes, it does plug into my iPhone or iPod or whatever it is. But on my little video cameras, like the JVC one, which is what's shooting this right now, this right here, or say something like a camera like this one, which is a little Aptec camera, these kind of cameras actually don't have or don't run off external batteries. So they don't run off of like rechargeable batteries that you can take out. They have their own battery inside them. So when they die, they have to be plugged in, and that means they are kind of out of commission. And if you're out and about somewhere and this happens, well, too bad for you. You're out of battery. So the nice thing is you'll see is, well, you can see this one. I'll show you right there. This one has that adapter. So I could actually use this out in the field if I stopped for a break or whatever, or was just not in use for a bit. Actually plug this in and charge my camera back up. So that was my main, even though I didn't really need it when I was gone, that was the reason I had gotten it, because 2 of my cameras have, well, 2 of the little cameras, so my JVC and the Aptec, both have those kind of connectors. They don't actually have, or have the ability to buy extra batteries for them. So this little device here, very nice to have. And again, not very expensive. I think 20 or 30 bucks off of eBay. Which kind of gets me to talking about eBay a little bit. You'll probably see that I buy a lot of things from eBay. A lot of my devices, like little Gorilla Pods and batteries and all kinds of stuff. I do that because you can save a fair bit of money buying that way. The only thing that I want to make sure people are aware of is a lot of these products come from overseas, somewhere in Asia, and because of that, time constraints are something you really have to think of. I had ordered about 6 products hoping that, you know, they would get here by Christmas time or middle of January at the very least. Two of them didn't make it. Two of them actually got here after I got back. So they took almost 2 months to get here. So that is something that you have to be aware of, especially when you're buying from overseas, especially through like eBay or online sites like that. I've never not had an item come here. It's just that you just never know how much time it's going to take. So if you need something locally or you need something right away, go down to your local store and buy it. It's way better. You may pay a little bit more for it, but the convenience is there. If you get it and it doesn't work, you can always drive back down to the store and return it and get another one. This got here and there was an issue with it. I might as well just bite the bullet and accept that I lost my money on it. I could ship it back there, but to be honest with you, it's probably going to cost me just as much to ship as the item cost me in the first place. So little things you have to take into consideration. I still do buy a lot of stuff from them, and it so far has worked out very well for me. But anyways, I'm done for now. Hope you guys enjoy. Keep shooting, comment, like, link, do whatever you do to these things, and we'll talk to you again soon.